Good evening, Thomas. Job done, professional, efficient performance. What was the most pleasing aspect of it for you?
I think first of all, very happy for the performance. I think the players showed great character and mentality. We basically had 12 available outfield players for Dortmund in this game, and both games the players stepped up. And I think this game, we were more or less in control from beginning to the end of the game. I think that's a big thing. I need to say, you've seen some of the result in Champions League tonight. See some result throughout the league phase. There's no easy games, so we are sitting here with 17 points, finishing fourth in the group stage, 16 sheet. I think it's very impressive. But throughout the game today, I think we were good in the high pressure. I think we looked strong when defended low. I'm very happy how we progressed with the ball and how we got quicker up the pitch. And then, of course, still working on creating. But I think we created quite a lot today, which I'm very pleased with. So, yeah, very, very happy with that. And then, of course, the fans, I think, was fantastic. Very happy. So many that travel in numbers and the support throughout the game.
On a personal note, this is your first time ever managing in the Champions League. You've taken a side through in fourth place. The likes of Real Madrid and Inter and Paris Saint-Germain, they have to go and play a playoff now. Can you take some personal pride in that?
Yeah, of course I'm happy, but it's not about me. I think I'm very happy that the staff, the players, everyone, how we prepared the team for these games in general, I think is very positive. And I think, of course, we need to look forward to a round of 16s, which is hugely important for that you are qualified for everything, but also give us some time between games to train. And I also think that, say, the 3-4-3 also looked good the last 3 games.
Congratulations, Thomas. Randall Muani, another goal against a former club. How do you get him playing like that week in, week out in the Premier League?
First and foremost, I'm very happy that he scored the goal. I think actually he looked like a threat. He almost was an assist. I can't remember who scored the first one, that is loud, but he was heavily involved in that. Great action. I think he has all the great action throughout the game. So I'm very happy that he got the goal, and I said to him, please start scoring against other than only your former clubs. That'll be nice. But no, we know when you come to a new club, a new country, it's never straightforward and never in the Premier League. I hope this can give him some confidence.
And second goal, Dominic coming on. How much does that just kind of back up your decision to bring him back in?
Yeah, but that's so happy to not only to have him in the Champions League squad, but also it was a tough decision. It was a big game tonight, and I wanted to start Dom, but we need to take clever decisions like we did throughout, because we have been pushing him to the limit. So we know what every science, every experience says that it was the right thing not to start him. So I'm happy that it turned out to be a very good decision.
Hi Thomas, congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, given the context and what it means, where do you sort of rate that performance in terms of the season? It must be one of the best, I'd say.
Yeah. You say the context, everything. I think it was overall a good performance. I think it was actually, as you say, a quite complete performance. I think how we defended in high pressure, how we defended in low pressure, how we controlled on the ball and the chances we created. All that I think looked very good. Yeah.
Hello, Thomas. Congratulations. With Kolo Muani and what happened yesterday, was there any chance of him not coming in? Had circumstances been different, you had more players, might you have not brought him out here because of the accident?
No, he was ready. Of course, if there was any doubt that he couldn't play, then we wouldn't have done it. But he was fine, and no physical aspect or mental aspect from the accident.
Sam.
Hello, Thomas.
Hi.
There's 5 English teams in the top 8. What does that say about the Premier League? Obviously, there's a lot of we all know how wealthy the league is, but that is quite a dominant position. What's your thoughts on it?
I haven't checked that, but that is dominant. I think we all said for a few years that the Premier League is the best league in the world. And I think that's another sign of it. No doubt about that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.